इति गुह्यतमं शास्त्रम् इदमुक्तं मया नघा एतद्बुद्धा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् कृताकृत्यश्च भारत. The most confidential part of the Vedic scripture of sinless one, and it disclosed now about me. Whoever understands this will become wise, and endeavors will know perfection. This is the 15th chapter. Krishna began this chapter by explaining कौन सा चैप्टर अध्याय 15वां अध्याय. And Krishna started by explaining the tree, inverted tree of the middle world, and he asks us to cut this tree of illusion and go to the real tree, the spiritual world. Okay, that is the whole chapter. And then after that Krishna starts explaining about living entities, Akshara and Akshara, fallible and infallible. And those in the spiritual world are infallible, and in the middle world are fallible. This all is there. And then Krishna talks about himself. It's a small chapter. There are only how many shlokas in this chapter? 20. Therefore many people memorize this chapter, easy to memorize. All shloka competition is generally 15 chapter, 20 shlokas. Or they do sometimes some chapters having 20 shlokas. Okay. So here Prabhupada ends the purport very nicely. He says that even though this is so beautiful, devotion service to Krishna is so beautiful, but because of weakness of heart we give away. So we can meditate on the weakness now today. In the beginning of Bhagavad Gita also there is something called weakness of the heart. Hridaya Daurbalyam. Krishna says, Arjuna, what happened? Hridaya Daurbalyam. You are showing weakness of the heart. That is in the second chapter. Arjuna refuses to fight. What is the reason? Weakness of the heart. Dil ka kamjori. Arjuna, dil ka kamjori ke karan tum yuddha nahi kar rahe ho. You are not fighting because of this. Okay, that's it. And Arjuna also admits. What does he admit? Arjuna भी स्वीकार करते हैं. क्या स्वीकार करते हैं? कार्पण्य दोषा उपहता स्वभावा. We will do 108 shlokas of Gita. कार्पण्य दोषा उपहता स्वभावा पृच्छामि त्वाम धर्म समूद चेता यश्याम निश्चितम ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्ते हम साधि माम त्वाम प्रपन्नम. He says, yes, weakness of the heart, my Lord. Karpanda dosha, upahata svabhava. My whole existence is affected by weakness of the heart. And actually it is true for all of us. Because of the weakness of the heart, you are not able to take pure devotion. And what is the weakness of the heart? Prabhupada says, the first weakness of the heart is our desire to enjoy this world. And we give up our devotion service. And the second weakness of the heart is, Prabhupada said, then we get attached to the material world. And so many things we want to enjoy, we get very attached to them. First is initially your desire to enjoy this world, and second it expands into so many unnecessary attachments in this world which we develop because of our propensity to lord it over. Agreed? Talks about two weaknesses of the heart. In Nectar Devotion, it is said the weakness comes because of 4 reasons. Very interesting. And devotees also in their ecstasy feel these 4 weaknesses. Sometimes the weakness of the heart is also called, takes a form of humility. Correct? Weakness means Takes a humility nature. And then the first one is, they gives an example, weakness of the heart is because of fear, or because of distress. And that example is the Muchukukunda. Muchukukunda, when Krishna comes to deliver him. You know, all know Muchukukunda. What is the pastime? Huh? Muchukukunda. Who knows the pastime? Muchukukunda. Then after that is over, he prays to Krishna. And Krishna delivers him. So he offers prayers there. I am fed up of material life. Of this distress of material life. So, he is going, my Lord, give me your mercy. That is one way you can pray to the Lord, in humility. There's another way, is fear. Who approaches the Lord in weakness? Who is that personality? Uttara. My Lord, let my child die. Let me die. Protect my child. She goes out of fear of the death of the child. Nowadays, is reverse. Thoda bhi problem ho, the doctors say about the child. If there is little danger to the life of the mother, they say kill the child. Which mother will kill the child? If she is conscious it is a living child, no mother will kill the child. Correct? Any mother will do reverse. There are so many examples of mothers give their life. There's an example where in motorbike one man was driving. So the mother was there behind. And somebody, the pallu hota na wo, it went and got fixed in the bike wheel. So if he doesn't know he's driving, she fell on the road, and she is rolling on the road, but the child was in her hand. Nothing she allowed happened. She died. Head strike and all, but child not a single scratch. Mother will not allow child to even get hurt little. Correct? Because nowadays, because so-called your stupid science, this is proper that this is science. This is a result of science. They kill the child. Kill the child. Correct or not? Slight danger, kill. And there's some defect, one finger is less, kill him. They don't want that child. Slight defect, the doctors are saying kill. What a demonic civilization it is. But Uttara was not different. She says, my Lord, fear. She says, no. नहीं, मेरा मृत्यु हो सकता है, लेकिन बच्चा बचना चाहिए. भय से, बच्चे की जान के लिए भय से she went. So that is second part. You can become weak and humble and go in front of the Lord because of fear. This weakness also can be dovetailed in a proper way. One way, out of distress of material life. Other way, out of fear. Third, offense. Brahma. Brahma बोल ला, my Lord, बहुत अपराध हो गया. Please forgive me. Agreed? So there are so many. One more reason was given. Now I am not getting that. So many reasons are there. So that is the weakness of the heart. Actually, because of weakness of the heart, and Prabhupada continues in another explanation. He says in the Ayurveda, according to Ayurveda, if the husband and wife unite and they don't bear the child, it is many times because of the weakness of the man. Correct? Or the woman. If the man and woman are competent, healthy, they unite, child should be born. Agreed or not? If somebody is a good brahmachari, he gets married, he has sex, he will produce a child because he is strong. Then Prabhupada continues something very, very interesting. He says, if you chant your 16 rounds and you follow 4 regulative principles, you will become healthy in spiritual life. Then you talk to somebody, you will give birth to Krishna consciousness in his heart. The same example. Correct? It's actually a shloka of Bhagavatam which says that. So therefore, if we keep ourselves competent in Krishna consciousness, in fact, that is also the measure of somebody's health. It's very easy. ये तो बहुत आसान तरीका है. If you want to measure somebody, see how many people he is able to introduce to Krishna consciousness now, not previously. Previously, maybe he was very healthy, he made devotee. Now, when people listen to him, do they become Krishna conscious? Do they become servants of Krishna? That means he is healthy. Otherwise, he is sick. You got it? We can measure ourselves. We talk, sometimes we say, people are not interested. किसी को interest नहीं है, because nobody wants to accept his weakness. Many people will say, preach. Nobody is interested. Because nobody will agree his weakness. Because there are two people, no? Husband, wife. No, husband will agree his weakness. Wife is important, some problem is there. And then he will say, no, I am important. Nobody will say. Then the society, but that's the tradition. So we also will never agree, there is some problem with me, the people are not becoming devotee, let me chant nicely, let me follow four principles, so take mercy of Prabhupada, then I can make devotees, correct? But we will not do that. We will say, people are not interested. That is always true. Somebody told Srila Prabhupada that, Prabhupada, how the preaching is going? Prabhupada, very difficult, nobody is interested. Prabhupada said, that is not preaching. Preaching means you have to make people interested. That is preaching. And why do we say that? Because we become weak. So we don't see our weakness. It is said, and even in, forget about Krishna consciousness, even in management it is said, when you're giving class, the audience is the mirror for you. What kind of class you are giving? The mirror can be sometimes little teda, that is possible, but it's a mirror. If you're in class and everybody is feeling sleepy, then something is wrong with you also. Sometimes you go to colleges and you give a class, and whole class, nobody wants to listen to you. You should also think about yourself. Why you're not able to make them interested, correct? Their part is their weakness, but you should meditate on your weakness. That is their business. What can you do about that? But you should be improving in your strength of Krishna consciousness. Then you become powerful. Therefore, when we hear Prabhupada classes, it's not only the content. Purity is the force. How many times he heard that Prabhupada landed in America? And this was the second time Prabhupada went. He went to the America and he launched the movement. Prabhupada says one place, when from Vrindavan. The movement was going very nicely and Maya felt threatened. So she hit me on the heart. She wanted to eliminate me. But by the prayers of Krishna, I am getting healthy again. I am going to come. It's a battle, correct? And then when Prabhupada reached America and he was there in the airport, the disciples are all sitting. There's a huge reception. They were so happy. They loved him so much. They're all crying with so much love. He has come back because they just started Krishna consciousness to train them more. Right? They are dependent on him because of the spiritual force. All were looking at him, and they said many sannyasis remember this again and again. They say that Prabhupada looked at us. Please believe me when I tell you, you're not the body, you're a spirit soul. Small statement we can also make, but the force which Prabhupada used to make, okay, I'm not the body, so powerful. So always remember that more and more we progress in Krishna consciousness, we become powerful. And powerful means people meet us, the fall is accepted. Krishna is there. Okay, so we should not only just be like, when you go for preaching, you meet somebody, we want to introduce Krishna consciousness, immediately we say, usko koi interest nahi hai. That's okay, but what about you? You should meditate, should not be on that. That is his business. My Lord, give me strength. So if people get interested to talk about, when I want to talk, Prabhupada says that himself. As an Acharya is giving an example. He says in the ship, when he went to America, in the ship he prays to the Lord, may Lord give my strength to my words. So when I speak the words, they penetrate their heart. Prabhupada prays that. That is how we should also pray. Lord, it penetrates their heart and they feel engladdened and relief from material distress when they hear him. Okay, so that should be our attitude. Then the preaching will be effective. So we should know that we should meditate. A devotee, just like Arjuna. Arjuna is a very great personality, but he is meditating on his weakness. He is saying, my Lord, I am not able to do anything. It's weakness of my heart. He's such a great person. Who are you? So we should also admit, yes. I'm giving that example that unless you accept you don't know how to drive a car, you will not learn how to drive. First you have to admit, I don't know how to drive. Then you learn how to drive. Agreed? So first thing, people do not admit of their weakness of heart. Therefore they don't seek shelter of Krishna. I told you how they seek shelter, in which ways? Out of distress, out of fear, out of offenses. One more which I know. We seek shelter of Krishna in so many ways. That should be our meditation. Somehow or another we take shelter of Krishna. And in front of Krishna always there is inferiority complex. कृष्णा के आगे हमेशा इन्फीरियरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स होता है. ऐसा होता ना, गुरु के आगे भी इन्फीरियरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स होता है. मैं कुछ नहीं हूँ, मैं बकवास हूँ, ये फीलिंग होना चाहिए. कृष्णा के आगे तो डेफिनेटली आई एम नथिंग. That feeling. Prabhupada said that superiority complex, inferiority complex is always there. Lord is superior. Therefore, Sharanagati ka one of the 6 principles. What are the 6 principles? The last principle. Always feel meek and humble in front of the Lord. In front of the Lord we feel helpless, totally helpless. That should be the meditation. I'm totally helpless, my Lord. Okay? Like Arjuna admits. In fact, Krishna gives a hint to Arjuna. Arjuna, Hridaya Daurbalyam, weakness of the heart. And what does Arjuna admits? Yes. Karpanda dosha. Yes. Dosha is there. A fault is there in my heart. अर्जुन इतने बड़े क्षत्रिय होके भी एडमिट करते हैं मेरे कमजोरी है, मैं थोड़ा कमज़ोर हूँ. ये बहुत ज़रूरी है. फिर आपको दया मिलती है. अगर आप सोचते हैं अब सब कुछ है, हो गया, फिर तो क्या. इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ कृष्णा वी हैव नो स्ट्रेंथ. ये हमेशा याद रखिए. इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ कृष्णा यू आर नथिंग. कृष्ण की करुणा होके हमको थोड़ा हमारी जो कमजोरी है बाहर निकलती है, थोड़ा कम होती है. ठीक है. सो इन सम वे और अनदर, तो क्या तरीके से हम कृष्ण की शरण में जाते हैं? या तो भयभीत हो के उत्तरा की तरह, या अब तंग आ गए जिंदगी से मुझको कुंदा की तरह, या ब्रह्मा की तरह अपराध करके वेरी वीक एंड हम्बल किसी तरह कृष्णा के पास जाइए. एंड देन यू विल बी बेनिफिटेड. So these 2 weaknesses of the heart, Prabhupada says, what is the first weakness? पहला weakness क्या है? हमारी इंद्रिय भोग की लालसा. उसकी वजह से हम भगवत सेवा छोड़ दी हमने. और दूसरा प्रॉब्लम क्या हो गया? कामा लोभा. दूसरा चीज क्या हो गया? दुनिया में तरह तरह की इंद्रिय की भोग की वस्तु से अब हम अटैच हो गए. तो किसी को बाहर निकालना है, 2 चीज़ से निकालना पड़ेगा. पहले चीज उसके जो फंसा हुआ उसको निकालो. दूसरा चीज इंद्रिय भोग की लालसा भी है अभी, उसको भी धो. फिर आप कृष्ण सेवा के लिए हेल्दी हो गए. जैसे आप समझिए, जब ये एग्जाम्पल भी दिया जाता, बहुत सुंदर भक्तसिद्ध प्रभुपाद का गुंडीचा मंदिर मार्जन के में बहुत अच्छा समझाया होता है. भक्तसिद्ध प्रभुपाद ने क्या समझाया है कि पहले तो मंदिर को, गुंडीचा मंदिर को धो, पत्थर वत्थर फेंको, और दूसरे फिर उसके बाद पानी से अच्छा से धोया गया. तो इसी तरह आपके मन को भी 2 तरह से धोना होता है. पहले बड़े बड़े पाप कर्म फेंको, पहले उनको बंद करो, होगा ग्रॉस. फिर उसके बाद मन में होता है ग्रॉस डिज़ायर एंड सटल डिज़ायर. सटल क्या है? मान पूजा प्रतिष्ठा. फिर उसको धो. तो पूरी जिंदगी एक्चुअली मन को धोने में होती है. जैसे मन धुलता चला जाएगा आपका वीकनेस कम होता चला जाएगा. आपका वीकनेस क्या है? इंद्रिय भोग की इच्छा. एग्रीड? जैसे आपका वीकनेस कम होता चला जाएगा उतना आप हेल्दी होते चले जाओगे, और जितना आप हेल्दी होते चले जाओगे उतना आपका सेवा इफेक्टिव होने लगेगा. भगवान को भी आपका सेवा बहुत प्लीजिंग होगा, और आप प्रीचिंग में जाओगे, कुछ भी बोलोगे, एक्सेप्टेड. ठीक है. सो वी शुड मेडिटेट इन दैट वे. श्रील प्रभुपाद की, भगवद गीता की.